How many KFFs in FA?
3, sir.
3. Asset category, asset allocation, asset key. What are the mandatory KFFs in FA? 3.
One, that is asset.
No, we have to define 3 as a mandatory. I never seen without 3 implementation of FA. Remember. Can we close the FA period?
Yes, sir.
Open is not required.
Not
There
required.
is
Closing
no
not required. Sir.
open period concept, and there is no open period concept like APARGL. Once you close the FA period, next period available, next period is available to book the or to capitalize asset. Clear? Yes. What is the significance of asset key? Yesterday also we got the question. Mainly reporting purpose. Mainly reporting purpose. Then tell me mass addition process from AP to FA and entries. We already discussed a couple of times. We tested the scenarios also, around 10 to 11 scenarios in the regular class. Like invoice creation, validated, accounted, run the mass addition program. Then the data will move to FA new status, do the prepare source lines or additions, and post mass addition. Asset will be capitalized, then create accounting job. Next, how many types of calendars in FA? Team?
3.
3, sir.
Physical year,
Depreciation.
depreciation,
Fixed asset.
prorate. How many types of books in FA?
Tax book or book.
2 books.
Corporate,
Tax book.
in Fusion. In EBS, we have 3 anyway. Corp, tax, then budget. How many ways we can do additions in FA? Yesterday we got, this is a top interview question, sir. Every day you can expect, every interview you can expect. How many ways we can do additions in FA? Anyone? We already discussed, and this is a very, very basic point. Starting of the practicals we discussed.
So, invoice level.
Mass additions. Next.
Spreadsheet.
Very, very basic question. You have to remember and give. If you don't give the answer, they may feel you are not a real-time employee. Very, very basics. Anyone remember?
Through FPDA and spreadsheet.
Good. Spreadsheet.
And from PPM.
From PPM. You guys forgot direct additions and direct additions. If you really have the experience CFA, you will remember like your surname, your family name. I already communicated many times. Few fundamentals we should not miss it. This is one of the fundamental question. Okay. What is amortization? Anyone?
Reduction of value of assets.
Changing the asset value after couple of years after usage. That will recorded impact for depreciation. Expense adjustment that we will discuss one day. Can we override the life of the asset?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got this question. Yes. Can we delete the asset in FA?
Yes.
Yes or no? I
Yes, sir.
shown you, Babu. I shown you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can delete before
I
depreciation.
explain the test case also. Yes, before depreciation, before create accounting, we can delete the asset. Did I show that functionality or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I created asset in FA. I want to depreciation for 1 month. How do you stop it and what is the functionality available? Suspend depreciation. We already tested, if you remember. Can I change asset clearing account after capitalized asset at category level? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Asset clearing account. Anyone tried? How many GL accounts will control asset category? Yesterday we got this question.
13.
Let me go to category. Asset cost account, asset clearing account, depreciation account, depreciation reserve account, bonus accounts. You can say. Let me go for fixed assets. Okay, asset categories as a mandatory. Take Borosil Corp book. Go to office equipment. Check the asset clearing eligible to override. No, you can't override it. Okay, we don't have the option. No, just I want to confirm you by setup. Can I create multiple corp books in FA? Yes or no? We got this question many times. Yes or no? I created around 40 corp books for one of the client, American client. They have 40 legal entities, one primary ledger, one business unit. 40 corp books I created with the same primary ledger, but I differentiated the balancing segment value for each corp. Please go on mute and please go on mute. Can I create multiple tax books under one corp book? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. How to migrate asset data from corp book to tax book? We discussed it all. We will run the initial mass copy from scheduled process. Can I migrate asset data in tax book directly? I think no. I never tried actually. Can I create assets directly in tax book? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, and we discussed as a regular. How many types of assets in FA? How many types of assets in FA? Fundamental question. I told you.
Capitalized assets, expense assets, maybe customer and progress group of assets.
Clear. Very important points. What is the difference between capitalized and CIP asset? Yesterday we received this question only. Okay, from Jansar company. Capitalized means ready to use and depreciable. CIP can't depreciate until converting to capitalized asset. CIP means construction progress, which we don't use for regular use, like buildings, any construction. What is the expense asset type? How to create? We will define new category, threshold, we need to define and create expenses. What is the journal entry for retirement asset entry? Very, very important point, regular interview question. Asset cost credit, depreciation reserve debit, depreciation reserve or accumulated depreciation debit, asset cost credit as a basic lines. If you enter cost of removal, if you enter proceed of sale amount, that will be automatically create lines. Gain and loss accounts will be hitted based on your corporate book level. How do you track proceed of sale amount in the Oracle Fusion? As a miscellaneous cash. Use miscellaneous receipt in AR. You sold the one asset as a retirement, you got some money that we will record as a miscellaneous receipt in FA. Can I override asset cost clearing account in Fusion after capitalized? No, you can't. What is the revaluation? You can increase the asset cost based on the requirement that we need to do the mandatory setup through lookup course. Entries will be impacted. How many ways we can migrate the assets? I'm asking very, very fundamental question. Satish, you are ready to give?
Yes,
How many ways we can migrate the assets?
through FBDA.
Good. FBDA, then spreadsheet. ADFDA spreadsheet in in Fusion. What is depreciation reserve? Since DPIS means since established date. Okay, asset. You are creating every month depreciation. Every month will be treated as a accumulated that we can call depreciation reserve. Example, you created asset 2023 January 1st, 1 lakh asset, 5 years. So every year 20,000 you will depreciate it. So last 1 year 12 months, this year 8 months, 20 months depreciation will be considered as a depreciation reserve or accumulated depreciation. We already discussed it. YTD depreciation, depreciation reserve, monthly depreciation. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can I change asset cost anytime? Yes. Tell me key setups in FA. Anyone? Tell me the key setups in FA. Asset key flex fields, asset system control, calendar,
Asset calendar.
corp book name,
Asset category, asset location.
asset categories, asset location, asset keys,
Assign roles to users.
depreciation methods. Assigning the book to user, it is not a setup and it is activity to be given data access. Okay. FA module setup we are explaining. What level FA module will work on?
Subledger account.
100% wrong. FA module will work
Only
at
ledger.
ledger level. This question we are receiving since EBS level. Ledger level it will control, primary ledger. Did we assign the any Legal entity, business unit name at corp book level. Did you observe any fields are there?
No.
No, right? Then it is controlled by corp book. Corp book name controlled by ledger. That is the reason business unit functions level, you don't see the any fixed asset function there. Anyone object? We already discussed. Only we have ledger name. There is no legal entity. There is no business unit name to be linked here. Yes or no?
Yes.
Sir.
P2P process with asset creation. We already discussed, release the video also. You guys can listen again. What are the reports available?
Addition report.
Sorry. Very basic reports and asset register. First point. Asset, I can say capitalization reports, CIP report, then depreciation report. Then I can say asset reserve ledger report. Very, very important reports. Just read it. Oracle standard one. 24C latest asset addition report, as I said, asset retirement report, asset transfer report, transaction history, CAP, capitalization, cost adjustment, asset category change report. This is the create mass addition report, automatically run, delete mass addition report, post mass addition, cost detail report, journal entry reserve. This is a critical and out of many. CAP detail summary, asset register report, one of the critical report, common report. So these are all reports provided by Oracle company in Fusion. Okay, right. How do you reconcile between FA to GL? We will run the journal entry reserve ledger report. We will compare the journal entry reserve ledger report level depreciation amount, GL level depreciation amount should be equivalent. We already tested. Did you work on the FA data migration? I will explain in the next week and real-time classes. I converted CAP asset to capitalized mistakenly. Can I roll back? Yes. Before accounting depreciation, you can roll back. There is an option called undo. What is the difference between retirement and reinstatement? We discussed it. Anyone like to explain? Anyone like to explain? Right. Satish
Sure.
or anyone? No. I completed life of the years or breakdown theft. I will remove that asset from my books. We can call retirement. Reinstatement. You retired mistakenly. You will roll back to original status called reinstatement. We discussed it with the scenario. How many types of depreciation method? We discussed STL, diminishing manner. How to convert assets from one category to another category? We already tested asset reclassification. I shown the test case. I created new asset category, different asset cost, asset clearing account. We have observed the journal entries in the GL also. Yes or no? Team. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Did you create any asset categories? Yes. How many ways we can create? Manual and rapid implementation sheet. What are the new feature available in FA Fusion compared to EBS? Period can open. Then if you go to here, period is open. You can see some dashboards, reconciliation simplified, FBDA based asset creation. That is a major new features. What are the roles available in FA? What are the roles available in FA?
Asset
Team.
account manager, asset account manager, asset administration, and asset accountant.
Asset accountant, asset accounting manager. Did you work on FA security by book in FA? Yes. I did not explain, I will cover in the next week. How many category journals can transfer FA to GL? Around 13 to 14 categories. Okay, let me show you. Many students may not aware of that. When I create a CAP asset, when I create a capitalized asset, when I create a depreciation, when I create a asset reclassification transfer, what are the categories it will consider? Go to standard occurrence, go to assets. These are all event classes. We can see, we can transfer to GLN. These are all event classes. So these are all categories will move from FA to GL. If you create a adjustment entry, it will take as the other. If you create a addition by mass addition or a direct addition, GL level it will record source as a assets, category as a addition. We have the many categories in FA application only from FA to GL since CBS 11A R12 Fusion. Right. Tell me asset adjustment merging split. Adjustments we can do by functionality. We have the manage adjust assets direct task name merging. Two asset lines we can merge to a single asset. We tested. Split. You purchase 10 laptops. 10 laptops you want to create individual assets. We discussed. How many sources assets can create? We already discussed. Direct additions, PPM, mass addition process. Can I delete asset corp book?
No.
Team?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, we can delete before booking the any transaction, before booking the any activity. I deleted one day. When I was in one project, I typed the corp book name wrongly. Later I realized I deleted, I created again. How many additions can transfer from corp book to tax book? Depend on setup. When you created the tax book, you have to enable what are the additions you want to transfer, like addition, CAP, retirement, like that. Can I assign one category to multiple corp books? Yes, we tested already. When I was working for one client, we defined the 40 corp books, 40 legal entity purpose. But categories 55 are there. So 55 we assign to 40 corp books only. So category name is global, can assign to n number of corp books within the ledger or different ledger corp books also. I created one category. I assigned to America corp book, Canada corp book, UK corp book also in the live environment. Can I reopen the closed period? Yes, in Fusion as a new feature. Can I transfer asset one corp book to another corp book? No. Once posted? No. I capitalize assets in one corp book instead of the another corp book. You have to retire and install in new book as per standard functionality. What is the difference between prorate convention, prorate calendar? We already discussed it. How you want to generate the depreciation daily, weekly, monthly, twice for the month. Okay, remaining questions we will discuss tomorrow.